Rockabatko here from MassinSports.com, School of Rock with Orioles manager Buck Showalter, our latest edition of Buck Blog. And Buck, I know none of them are easy because these are major league players, the best in the world, as you remind us. But you look at the rest of this schedule, winning teams, all in playoff contention. It really doesn't get any easier, does it?
No, we're not going to back into anything. We know that. You got to earn everything up here, and what may present itself as hard could be easier than you think. What may present itself as easier might be hard. That's why cliches happen, is because they're true. You do take one day as it goes and try to put your best foot forward, and you do certain things over the course of a long season to have a chance to have as many bullets with dry powder as you can have this time of year. And I'm confident that we will seek our level and be as good as we're capable of being.
I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but it is a video blog, so I hope you'll humor me. Upcoming trip to Kansas City, your first visit there since the ALCS. What type of emotions do you expect to feel, and what type of emotions do you think will surface with your players?
We're getting ready to play Minnesota tonight, and we'll deal with Kansas City. I think not as much as people might perceive. This time of year, guys are you're running on fumes in a lot of areas, but every team is, and that's why it's such a challenge. Those type of things are only kind of good this time of year because the emotional uplift you get from anything, because we kind of feed off of the feeling in the ballpark a lot of times, and the feeling of our fans. And I can't tell you how many times it's been uplifting to come home after whether it's good times, tough times, but guys are a little tired, and to have the lift up that we get from our fan base, and the challenge that you have on the road that is part of it. And our guys will be ready. Bring it on.
The next time we meet to record the blog, rosters will have expanded in September. How do you feel about how that changes the way you manage when you have that expanded roster? I assume there's some advantages, obviously, bullpen-wise, but then, of course, the other team also has advantages.
No, I think the biggest thing is trying to keep people healthier. That's one of the few advantages. It's there's 4 times you manage. You manage spring training completely different. You manage regular season completely different. You manage September baseball with all the call-ups completely different. You manage in the playoffs completely different. So everything has to do with the way the schedule is and the rosters. But we're all operating on the same rules, but it's really not fair to the teams that are having real good years to play teams that are really scuffling late that are able to expand their roster. I mean, we eliminated Boston a few years back just because we had an expanded roster. And I just wish that they would say you got to designate 25 players for that 3-game series and your 3 pitchers, which give you a couple extra players. And if someone gets hurt during the series, you can replace them on the DL. And I know one thing, this time of year in September is an unbelievable challenge for advanced scouts, because you're sitting here with 38 players from all over picking up on waivers from different clubs. And I don't know, I don't think it's what originally was designed to do with the call-ups. But, we'll deal with it and hopefully try to make it work in our favor.
At some point, you'll be adding Steve Pearce, of course. I know he's not having the same season he had last year for you, but how much are you looking forward to getting him back, the right-handed bat and the versatility?
Well, I'm not, knowing Stevie, I'm not so sure how much that was bothering him before we put him on the disabled list. I talked to him today. He's on a flight back here to Baltimore to play in Bowie tomorrow as we speak. So Stevie's capable of running off a good 6 weeks, and we all know how hot he can get and what he means to our club with his versatility. So it's another thing that it's probably forgotten because it's the absence does make the heart grow fonder in this case. So we're looking forward to getting Steve back and just give us a real professional hitter.
He's Buck Showalter. I'm Rockabatko. Thanks for watching.